What's good, everybody? This your boy Aaron Thorogood, and I want to welcome each and every one of you all to the Tribe of Adam. First and foremost, if you have not already liked, shared, and subscribed to the Tribe of Adam, make sure you go like this video, share this video, and the most important thing, go subscribe to the channel and also hit the bell notification so that you can be aware when we post new content so that you can be a part of the Tribe of Adam. Now, ladies and gentlemen, today, as you all can see, we are somewhere different. Now, I want to apologize to you all. I know I have not been vlogging. Y'all, so much been going on, and I know I say that every time, but so much has literally been going on. And, you know, I just haven't had time to pick up the camera. You know, school's about to end, final exams, all that stuff. So y'all know how it goes. Those of you college students, y'all know how it goes. However, we are here in Washington, D.C. yet again. We're at the Reagan, I think it's like the conference building or whatever. Y'all can see Ronald Reagan right here. Reagan International Trade Center. So it's like a convention center. Well, it's so to speak like a pavilion, something like that. However, we are back here in, y'all hear that? We are back here. It was the echo, but we are, you hear it? Yeah. But we are back here in Washington, D.C. And this time, you all, we're actually going to do some going to museums. So we're actually here for Lena Gray's birthday. Let's go get close in on Lena Gray. Look at Lena Gray. We're here for her birthday. Grandma, how old you turn? 72. Oh, Lena Gray. So we're here for her birthday. Yesterday we went to go see her oldest aunt, our great aunt, and then Skylar and Wendy's great aunt. She's the oldest living family member that I have and that we have on both of our, you know, both sides of the family, the Thorowoods and the Dunbar. So it was good to see like the matriarch of the family. However, back to what we're doing today. We are here, we're gonna do some museum tours. We're gonna do a lot of stuff today. So you all stay tuned, stay lit, stay live. Now I know most of the time I said we're gonna do a lot of stuff and we don't do it, but y'all, I promise y'all, we're gonna try to do it. So I'm gonna stop talking y'all head off. I just want y'all to enjoy this video. Give this video a big old thumbs up if you enjoy it, and let's get into it. Peace. Introducing Skylar to the vlog. Say hello, vlog. Hello. And then Jessica. And then Mom. So, what do you say, Skylar? She wanna play in this water. It's nice and well, it's not too hot out here. It actually feels good. It's a nice breeze out here, so you know we're in good business. So let's go on and walk where we're gonna go. As y'all can see down that way right there is the National History of what is it? African American History Museum. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we're actually here inside of the National Museum of American History. So this is all American. Y'all know, like I said, y'all know I love history. So we're just gonna tour around and peruse around to see all of what we can see. And y'all gonna be a part of the whole process. So, how many, it's like 3 floors. All right, so first starting off, here's a simple piece of American history. American history, that is.
Does that say Camilla? This belongs to Camilla Goteb.
But it's a piece of luggage. Old time, like a 1920s. Oh, 40s actually. So this right here is a ballot box from Maryland. I guess people will come and cast their votes for whichever political party they're voting for. So y'all can see they have some replica ballots in there. So that's what the ballot box look like. So then they have a statue right here. I don't know who this is. It has Washington on the foot of the statue, but I actually don't know. Hey, they actually have a information board. So, oh, it's George Washington. So this is a sculpture of George Washington, and it just gives you all some facts concerning George, father of the country. But yeah, this is a statue of him. Look at the little man back there. Look at that thing on top of his head. Let me zoom in so y'all can see. And look at that thing on top of his head. You see that thing on top of his head? Oh, sweet. So yeah, there's the statue of George Washington.
Why do they have him dressed like he was a Greek?
That's what I said, like he a god. Look at them big sandals. No, goodness what George was saying, with no sandals. American democracy. Let's go inside and see what's in here. I am so weak. Look at it. Every gentleman that was in authority back in the day had to wear one of these. They had to wear a chicken on top of his head.
Yeah, here not.
All right.
Permit down.
But here's some documents. Right here. Wait, oh yeah, King James. Oh no, that ain't King James. I was when I wrote the Bible.
George. No, not King.
King George. That's nice. Who is this? See them men, they had prestige with them. Look at this old book. This old tea kettle right here. Fetch me musket. It's an old musket from back in those days. And then an old blowhorn right there. I'm guessing they would carry those into battle. Just like the ram's horn. They would carry those up in the battle. And then they have a Sam A. Otis, 1775. Not like a committees and crowds. Okay, so there's a bunch of information concerning the artifacts that are up there. And you see that small kettle, kept in good condition, and then you see a spindle right here. Look at that girl when she pricked her finger on it. Who was that? Sleeping Beauty? Yes. Yeah, so this is a banner that was carried in like parades in Philadelphia in the late 1790s. I was gonna say 1970s, but no, the late 1790s. So look how great of condition it was kept in. That's what I love about history, like when people preserve and protect history. Shiny out. And look at this old writing pen. Now, I actually have one of these. I bought it from Universal Studios, from the Harry Potter world. It's not this big, but I do have one of these. And it actually writes too, but here's one of the old pens back in the 1920s that they would use. And then here's a more modern one. Oh, this pen was actually used. Let's see if I can zoom in for y'all so y'all can see. This pen was actually used by Ulysses S. Grant to sign the presidential proclamation of the ratification of the 15th Amendment enfranchising African-American men. Wow. Wow. Look at Wendy. Wendy, you're going to be learning about this soon in school. Get ready. What you looking at, girl? What you see? What you see? This is an old, like, newspaper or something? Girl. You looking at it? What is it? So we all know what this represents. It's a dark time in the African American community. And believe it or not, these people are still around. However, this is history. It's ugly, but it's history. The Ku Klux Klan founded in 1866. Basically a Klan combated post-Civil War reforms and terrorized freed African Americans. So out of all the time that they had, they focused their time and their energy to terrorize free black African Americans. Don't make no sense. Wow, so this is the great historical clock. This clock has a lot of detail up here. Let me see if I can zoom in to get better features so y'all can see the detail that it has up there. But this clock has a lot of, I wonder what was it used for? Was it just a regular clock? So on each side actually has different like figurines all posted all over it. As y'all can see, it has like a knight back there on the horse. Let me see if I can zoom in for y'all. Oh no, it's not a knight, it's like an army man on a horse. So it's nice. Like I said, very interesting. So right here, here's an Uncle Sam costume that was used back in the 19th century. Amazing. More stuff from back then. So what I'm about to show you all is a real house discovered. 5 of the families who lived here from the colonial era to the World War II. They weren't famous, but their choices they made shaped their community and the nation. So let's go see what this house looked like. An actual house from back in, what is that? They don't have a yellow, oh, the house actually back from the 1700s. So let's see. So y'all, just to show y'all the infrastructure of this house. That's that old wood. That ain't, that ain't modern 2x4s. Those are old time 2x4s.
Oh, the thick ones, an
actual 2x4.
No, that ain't 2x4, that's a 4x4.
So
it's the same width on each side.
These right here. It's an old school house. So look at the old table in it. Back then they handled TVs. It was just the fireplace, the table, and you go to bed. After you finish eating, you go to bed. Right. You commune together. Then after they have sung a song, you all walk out. But yeah, this is like I said, look at this old wood. I love it. Like that's when wood was true. Now it'd be like the wood be off like a ½ inch and stuff, but that was back when the wood was true. If it was a 2x4, it was a 2x4, and it was the actual size. Now it'll be like quarter off or so much off, but those were true. All right, so now they're actually letting us enter into the house. So we're actually on the back side, but here's like a study part or a study room. I don't know what this stuff is, but it looks interesting. That looks like a whistle. This stuff looks like for slaves. It looks like some type of whistles and bells and trinkets and stuff like that. You can see an old-timey lamp. It's nice, a table. So this stuff is nice. Very nice. All right, so back in the day, y'all, they didn't have no wash and dryer, so they had to dry their hands by hand. So if you gonna touch that, they had to dry their stuff by hand. Make sure you put some hand sanitizer on afterwards.
Yeah, that's what it's hard. That's how you dry.
Had to do that 200 times in order to get A pair of drawers you wear, your drawers. Look, I say your drawers ain't regular drawers. Those king size. Y'all not doing it now. See, they close. See, they were small people. See, when you're dealing with big people, it's gonna take 3 days just to dry your stuff. So here's the other side of the house, so y'all can see. They go all the way up to the attic, but in the back side is the kitchen. And look at that old wood stove back there. I actually wanted to get one of those for the farm. Those things could hold some heat. But y'all can see, literally, I bet you they did some terrible cooking in here. Probably did homemade biscuits, eggs, bacon, sweet stewed potatoes, grits. Boy, they probably did some mean cooking in here. So you see the president at that time signing some bill, and that black man looking over his back like, you better sign it right too, and don't miss nothing. So y'all, right here is called Hall of American People. So I'm gonna do a quick perusing of the inside here, see what's inside of here. Let's go. Scholar, what's this right here?
A treasure chest.
A treasure chest. That's so weird. So look at this little school girl's dress. I don't know like what, like this was like a, I was trying to see like what country this is from. I mean, of course it has to be from American because it's American history. However, what school? Oh, it says it right here. I don't know if y'all can see, but it says public schools encourage the incorporation of newcomers with programs and images intended to inspire patriotism. In most classrooms, America flags hung alongside images of the American Eagle and George Washington. Wow, so basically saying like the class uniform that they had back then. Look at all them cheering. They graduated all them cheering. They're like they're going to the military. Look at that little one right there. They said, as soon as you turn 6, young man, you're getting out of my house. So those of you that know me know I used to be an acolyte. Well, it just changed, but y'all saw a little bit of it. They had acolytes back there. Go ahead. So here's a uniform of the U.S. Border Patrol. Y'all know I love law enforcement. But yeah, look at that old jug.
Look at that. Wow. Okay, and that's shaving there.
Deodorant.
Yeah.
And shaving kit, all the stuff that they would carry. So and let's go back to this. I said all the stuff that they would carry. This is just from 2009 to 2012. So this is not old stuff. This is stuff for like 50, 60 years in the future. They come back and look at the stuff that we carry. So y'all, they have a whole room that's dedicated to the Wizard of Oz. They have different posters of different scenes that occurred during the Wizard of Oz. As y'all can see the part where they're on the yellow brick road, the part where they're in the forest. And y'all can see they have like rose petals, and there's no place like home. But the biggest attraction here, I'm gonna show y'all in a little bit, that's, you know, related to the Wizard of Oz. Her actual ruby slippers, red ruby slippers. Go ahead on. And what's her name? What's that girl name? I forget her name. Judy Garland, that's her name. Well, those are slippers. So as y'all can see back there, that was basically a whole room dedicated to the Wizard of Oz. But we're gonna keep going to see all of what we can see, and then I think we're gonna head out because it's getting kind of crowded in here. So as I always say, make sure you stay tuned, stay live. And if you're enjoying this video so far, make sure you give it a fat thumbs up because we continue to go throughout and enjoy the museum. So make sure you stay tuned with these videos. Peace. So as y'all can see right here, they have the first ladies of the Church of God. I mean, I'll just play it. The first ladies of the United States. All of them. And then my personal favorite, Michelle Obama. I love all of them. All of them were classy. All of them had their own class in their own right. So we honor all of them. All of the first ladies. So right here, y'all, they have an old 1800s presidential carriage. I guess that the president will ride in during like parades or, you know, just being viewed, you know, publicly, you know, like being celebrated rather. But we're gonna go forth that way, and then we're gonna go forth that way because they have a lot of stuff that I know y'all gonna be interested in. So let's get in. So they have the uniform for the ceremonial head of state right here. And that's his uniform, and this where they honor like the tomb of the unknown soldier. I always watch those videos on YouTube and stuff like that because I'm interested in that kind of stuff. But as y'all can see, one thing I love about the uniforms, everything is in place and in line. Nothing's out of order, nothing's out of place. Where everything is right where it needs to be. And I like it. I love order, protocol. And then of course, they have the presidential desk. Now I would get behind it, but I don't have nobody to hold my camera. You know, I would do it, but of course AJ and them, they stayed downstairs, they didn't want to come up, but I can demonstrate him doing it. He's behind the desk, and then you can see over there on the TV. So yeah, so in a moment, I'm gonna show you all the inaugural gowns, which was a tradition for every first lady to wear a inaugural gown, of course, that she doesn't get to keep. Is donated. Well, she can keep it, but most of them donated to like museums so we can view them. So that's what I'm getting ready to show you all. So here's a little bit of information. It started back in 1912. So let's go ahead and look at this. This is about to be interesting. I know y'all ladies gonna love this. So first you have Eleanor Roosevelt's dress. And this is nice. Now I know Eleanor Roosevelt ain't had all that back there, but her dress is nice. This is, I like the color, I like the burgundy. And then you have Nancy Reagan. As y'all can see her, that's what she looks like down there. But her dress right here, nice and classy. Something simple, nice, something that Mattie Moss would wear. Look like Mattie Moss quite what it is. But it's simple, nice and classy. And then down here you have old Herbert's wife, Louis Henry Hoover, or Herbert Hoover's wife. Her dress, it looks kind of simple, but like I said, back then, that was back in the early 1900s, the 1920s. So that, and then those back there, you know, those back in the 1800s. So those were the older model ones back there. But I tell you, no matter what the age, they all had some kind of style of their day, some kind of poise of their time. So moving on, over here we have Frances Folsom Cleveland. Her dress, that's her dress right here, and that was from the 1800s, 1893. Wow. And I'm guessing the smaller one is, oh no, it's a set. So go ahead on. So some of these presidents' wives had a set going on. They didn't just have one full dress. They had a set. Go ahead on. Okay, Nancy Reagan, she had a nice style. Plates. Her plates are like Poseidon Bishop plates. She had Poseidon Bishop colors. Go ahead on. And then Hillary Clinton, she had a golden, I like this, the presidential emblem that's on it. And then my oh no, never mind, Lauren Bush, she had, her stuff looks nice. This is President Bush's wife. Her stuff looks pretty nice. Go ahead on, got a gold trim. This is where you get into the more snazzy ones. Now, this is President Forbes, her wife. Their dresses, I like that blue one right there. Look at them sleeves. And all these jokers got pocketbooks. Go ahead on, see the women of old time, they ain't had no pocketbook. The men had all the money. But the women of this day, they said we have our own money, so we gotta carry our own pocketbook. But as y'all can see, that's Lauren Bush. That's her dress. And then that right there, that's Hillary Clinton's dress right there. And then right here is Michelle Obama's dress. And then her pearly dangly earrings. Nice. Now Lady Bird Johnson, she had the first sleeves. Go ahead on, yellow too. Go ahead on that. And this is a two-piece. That's the top part, and that's the bottom part. Go ahead on, girl. She said, y'all ain't gonna catch me slipping. She had them put the fur trim on it. Dress go all the way down to the floor. Go ahead on. Here's more presidential china of the Roosevelts. So, and then here's her necklace right there. Nice. All right, so that was inside of the American history where all of the presidents' dresses was. I enjoyed looking at that. Like I said, I'm not into ladies fashion. However, I enjoyed looking at all of the presidents' dresses. So I'm gonna catch up with the rest of the family. But I enjoyed it, and I hope y'all did too. This is not the end of the video, so stay tuned because we still got more to do. Peace. Back up with Wendy, girl. She enjoying herself. Wendy, say hi. She walking. Look at her. Go ahead. Go ahead. I had to meet back up with everybody. Look at that girl. All right, y'all, so we're outside. As y'all can see, we met up with the rest of the family. Jessica and Skylar are up ahead, but I don't know what we're gonna do. I think they said they're gonna get some bubble tea, Mel's Delight, get some bubble tea from one of these food trucks. As you all know, for those of you that come to DC, there are a lot of food trucks out here, and this stuff is very good. I remember back in the day when we came here with Dad, we actually got, we stopped at a food truck where they had like gourmet grilled cheese sandwiches, and it was delicious. But as y'all can see right now, we're walking in front of, I almost said the Pentagon. We're walking in front of the Washington Monument. So y'all seen that last time from when we walked down here. So y'all, I just thought I'd say, compared to the last time we were here, if y'all go back and look at that video when we went to Washington DC back in March, it's a lot of people here. I know on the camera it doesn't really look like from the reference point there's a lot of people here, but it's a lot of people here. Like I said, that's the food truck mart. Food trucks are loaded down, just busting away. But that's the food truck. Y'all can see all those food trucks lined up down here, but it's a lot of people here. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we are currently in my favorite museum of DC, which is the National Museum of Natural History. So y'all can see, I remember at one point I can't remember if there was always an elephant there or was there a T-Rex there at one point. I can't remember, but as y'all can see, that's an African bush elephant that they have displayed here. Amazing, but y'all, it's so much to see in this museum, so we're gonna get into it. Right, exactly. That's a big-tailed elephant, good grief. They do say, you know, African elephants are the largest elephants. So, like I said, it's a lot to see in this museum, so we're gonna get into it. As y'all can see, it's crowded in here because this is one of the more popular ones. So, let's get into this video. So y'all, now I don't know if y'all can see this very well, but they have different sections. So the first section, which is my favorite section, is the mammal section. And then over here, right, but that's because I am a mammal. Then over here they have the ocean hall, of course, sea life. And then to the right, they have the fossil hall. So I think we're gonna start off, and as y'all can see also, they have 3 levels, as y'all can see, but I think we're gonna start off where?
This is where the Hope Diamond is, right there.
Oh, that's right. Oh, so Charnel, when you see this, the Hope Diamond is here. AJ just saw it. It's right up in there. We can see the words right now. I can't zoom into it, but that's where it is. So we're gonna make our way up there. But first, like I said, we're gonna start off at the mammal hall. So y'all meet us inside of the mammal hall. Let's go. So this one of the, this ain't no silverback. This is just a regular gorilla. It's not a silverback one though. I'm sorry. Yeah, regular ones. Silverbacks are the biggest ones. Yeah. And then up there, y'all can see the ram.
You got them pear-shaped heads.
Right. And then up here, this is the Jaguarudan. I don't know how to say that, but that's what that is right there. All these mammals from times present and times past. So y'all, I didn't realize walruses were this big, but look at this big-tailed walrus. Good grief. Like, look at my hand compared to it. Look at them teeth. Literally, AJ said you could go inside his body and make a clubhouse. But look how big this joker is. But that's what a buffalo, that's what they used to do when they would get stranded in the blizzards. They would cut them open and like go inside to keep warm. Yeah, like the Indians I saw, I watched those documentaries. Wow. And y'all, this is the actual size. I remember, AJ, I got in an argument with William because we saw one of these inside of Dick's Sporting Goods, and I was like, that's the actual size of them. And William was like, no, it's not, Aaron. The moose ain't that big. They're the same size as deer. Well, look at here. Exactly. Moose these are the actual size of moose. I watch the nature channels all the time, and they can be very vicious too. So, or territorial, shall I say? But look how big this joker is. I'm 6'1". AJ, how tall are you?
6'5".
Stand under that thing. See how AJ 6'5", and look how tall that thing is to him. I'm 6'1", AJ 6'5". Good grief. And you have the little Chinese water deer.
You going up against that, and you ain't got a 50 caliber rifle.
Exactly. Anything less, it's just gonna scratch it.
It's gonna scratch it and make it mad.
Literally. So look at these are lions, female lions attacking a buffalo, an African buffalo. Good grief. And like I was telling AJ, I was just watching a documentary where, you know, the lioness were attacking the buffalo, and the first thing they went for was the nuts, because they know that's the jewels, and that's what's gonna take them down. But, and the thing about it is, AJ, when they take them down, sometimes the animal will be still alive, and like they'll start eating it while it's alive, and it'll be slowly dying. But it's a circle of life. But ain't that what Lion King said? Yep. Now, it looks like it could be like a prehistoric, like, not walrus, but warthog. But I don't know what kind of jaw this is. Look at all them teeth.
Hippopotamus.
Oh, okay, yeah, this is a hippopotamus jaw. No wonder I was watching a video on Facebook and they gave a hippopotamus a watermelon, and in one bite it crushed it. Yeah. And literally in one bite.
Now you see why.
All them teeth, good grief. Now y'all, these are like the common animal that you would see in Africa, gazelles. So right, what you doing down there? He gets him some milk. Yo, so what you doing, Doc? Hold on, you ain't that young still.
How you getting milk? The females got born.
Right. Hey, look at this thing right here. This thing like to tear you up in the night. And these things I did see, they have good night vision too. I seen it on the National Geographic. So y'all, look how this giraffe have to drink water. I'm so weak. So this is a very compromising position, because if a lion or something wanted to attack this giraffe, all I gotta do is get it while it's drinking water. Because look, it's gonna take them a long time to stand up. But I will say, from watching the history shows, they do have powerful kicks. So most of the time, lions don't mess with giraffes, because if one kick can crush their skull. Here's what we were showing y'all the skull of. Here's the actual model of what it would look like with all the skin and stuff up there. So look at that. Good grief. So y'all, look at this jaguar. AJ, imagine seeing this. Good night.
Anything is gonna kill you. Nothing you can do about it.
So I wonder what's the difference between a Black Panther and a Jaguar? Cause it's a black Jaguar.
How quickly it can devour you.
Right. Good grief, this jank, I ain't gonna lie. It looks sweet, but I wouldn't want to encounter one of these in real life. Tear you up. Jessica, you gonna like this. Look how he looking. He looking at, don't look at me. Don't look at me while I eat. I'm so weak. All these prehistoric animals, so I'm guessing this is from like the wild boar family. But those teeth right there will tear you up. When Rico got into that fight with a pig at the farm, that tooth cut his face and cut it wide open. So yeah, those teeth right there tear you up. Literally. In the words of Dwight Schrute, bears beats Battlestar Galactica. And Dwight Schrute said these bears can run faster than a horse. It's true. But look how big that bear is. Huge. Good grief. Alright, so y'all, I'm sorry I sound like a nerd with talking about this stuff, but when it comes to animals and learning like what they do in their natural habitats, I absolutely love animals. I always watch National Geographic. I always watch stuff like that. This is me right here, so don't mind me. I love it. So we're gonna actually head over to the fossil side. So meet us over there. Hey, AJ. So y'all, look at this T-Rex eating this Triceratops. I didn't know they did stuff like that. I mean, I knew the T-Rex back in those days were like the savages of the crew, but
the big one is a theropod dinosaur.
oh,
And then this one is a Theropodine dinosaur.
yeah, but it's a T-Rex still.
T-Rex, right.
Yeah, I think that's like I said, breed.
Hey, it says Tyrannosaurus Rex, Triceratops. So we said it right?
Yeah. So yeah, this shit goes to show we know a little bit about our animal distinctions. But amazing. And they give you like information of the different bone sections of the Triceratops. I mean the T-Rex. Amazing. So look at this, the one that eats only grass. What are those called?
Brontosaurus.
No, I'm saying you got omnivores, carnivores,
herbivores.
herbivores. Yeah. So this is the herbivore of the of course we know the T-Rex is the omnivore. No, the omnivore eats everything. The carnivore. The T-Rex is the carnivore. And then this is the herbivore, which means it only eats plants.
It's called a sauropod. A sauropod dinosaur.
Big, strong, upright legs. Lizards and amphibians hold their legs displayed outside, sideways, relying on muscles to keep their bodies off the ground.
The legs work like those of a horse.
Oh. Okay, I thought it was saying it had the same legs as like a lizard, but it has the same legs. Oh, it works the same as a horse, so.
No. But you see their front legs
bend in. Yeah, horses bend out. Yeah. Amazing. Look at this, AJ, look at this big bone.
Exactly.
That like the knee. Now, don't quote me on this, but this is like a large underwater animal. Think about it. I always said this. Think about it. When God destroyed the earth, during Noah's time, he destroyed it with water. So that meant the sea animals were still around.
Exactly.
So therefore, in the deepest parts of the ocean, like parts that we can't even go into.
It's not still there.
Exactly. Who's to say this stuff is not still there? Like I said, don't quote me on that, but let's just be real. Y'all say, hold on.
He didn't do nothing to destroy the sea creatures.
Literally, he didn't do nothing to destroy the sea creatures back then, so they might be still around. I know the giant squid is still around because they actually have photographs of that. So stuff like this.
This stuff ain't down there lurking. And you know how many thousands and tens of thousands of feet the ocean is, and miles, I should say, not feet. I mean thousands and tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands of miles the ocean is underneath.
Literally. So they might be still down there. Because we can't go down there because the pressure is too strong. So they might be down there.
These things, look at them bones. These things are built to survive
Literally.
that type of pressure.
Look how thick that bone is.
I think it was probably more pressure back millions of years when these.
Oh heck yeah, you know it.
Than what it is now.
Oh yeah. Go ahead on, they got infinity stones in here.
See how they make it look like it's floating?
Yeah. Alright, yeah, so here's the Hope Diamond. 45.52 carats. You are looking at one of the world's most famous gems, renowned for its flawless clarity, rare deep blue color, and eventful history. It is surrounded by 16 white diamonds and suspended from a platinum chain bearing 46 more diamonds.
Yeah, y'all. Harry Winston, 1958.
Harry Winston, 1958. Look at that. So look at it. You see, look at it. Amazing. Amazing. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our time inside of the National Museum of Natural History.
They got other places in here, like they got the live butterflies. And
oh yeah, live butterflies up there.
Yeah.
So just to give y'all a peruse of the place and how it looks. They have a lot of things here, so this just concludes it for us because we're hungry and we actually got to meet up with the rest of the family. But like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed what we did show here. Like I said, I love the mammal section that is over there. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. We're gonna go meet up with the rest of the family, so make sure you all stay tuned, stay lit, and stay live with the travel. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so as you all can see, we did meet up with the rest of the family. Mom and them back is back there. It's kind of blurry, but we're actually on our way on a quest to find something to eat because we are hungry. We've done walking and we haven't ate since this morning. So we're gonna find something good to eat. We were gonna stop and eat at the food trucks that align the mall part back there, but we're not gonna do that because we decided we want something that's gonna be smackalicious delicious. So we're gonna go somewhere. I think Mel and AJ is looking up some places, but we're just gonna see which one we're gonna do so we can enjoy and eat good. And I think we're gonna head on back home and get out of here before the traffic. Well, I can't even say before the traffic because this is the heart of traffic. This is the time that traffic is picking up, so we might just have to deal with it. So, as I always say, stay tuned, stay lit,
stay live
with
the
Tribe of Adam. Peace. All right, y'all, so if y'all remember on the last vlog, we ate at this burger joint called Good Stuff Eatery. So we're here again because the food was absolutely delicious. Like I said, if y'all looked on the last vlog, we ate here before, so we're gonna try it again. All right, y'all, so here's my burger. Of course, like last time, I got the turkey burger with the egg up there, and it's about to be delicious. So we're gonna go ahead and grab up, and then I'll be back. I ain't gonna show y'all me eating because I'm hungry, and I'm gonna eat like a, you have to eat like that old day right there.